All right, guys, Watchman's Post coming to you again. Got breaking news, big news today. Very interesting, very important. You need to check this out. I'll try to make it quick as I can. Let's get into this real quick. So today, President Donald Trump says he is launching the largest ever set of sanctions against North Korea. And you're saying, all right, why does that matter? He's already placed sanctions on him before. We've sanctioned him so much. Why does that even matter? This is a tweet I made, and you can go to my my Twitter. The links are always in my videos, and you can check this out for yourself. That's the big news that just broke today. But this is the last time that anybody talked about sanctions. This was said. This was the headline at the beginning of this month. They said North Korea will declare war on the U.S. if Donald Trump imposes further sanctions. Russia said this. This is what they said. So they said that at the beginning of the month, if there was any more sanctions on North Korea, that they would declare war. And today, he's announced the largest ever set of sanctions against North Korea. So that's pretty important. So I'm not going to read the article about his sanctions today. If you want to, you can look it up for yourself. Just put in Reuters in Google and you'll find it pretty quickly. That's the breaking news today, but I want to focus on this article at the beginning of this month so you can understand a little more about this. What they're looking at, what this means. To them, they're saying North Korea will declare war on the U.S. if Donald Trump imposes further sanctions. And this comes from Russia. Russia warns this. It has issued a stark war warning to the rest of the world that any further sanctions cutting off oil supplies to North Korea would be perceived as a declaration of war. It has emerged. This guy Alexander from Moscow's envoy to North Korea cautioned Donald Trump not to place any further sanctions on Kim Jong-un surrounding supplies of oil. He warned if the supplies of oil and oil product are stopped, it would mean a complete blockade of the DPRK North Korea. He added that such an action would be perceived as a declaration of war, with all its consequences. The current UN sanctions that caps oil supplies at 5,400 tons from China and 60,000 tons of refined oil from other nations was labeled as a drop in the ocean. China is the biggest trade partner of Kim Jong-un. The recent UN sanctions saw trade between the two nations slashed in half. Again, that guy, Alexander from Russia, said, recently explained that Russian specialists told him that Kim Jong-un was massively increasing his military might and that Donald Trump should think twice before making good on his promise to deliver fire and fury. He went on, it can be said that North Koreans have managed to achieve a serious improvement in their missile program over the past year. Donald Trump's increasingly aggressive rhetoric towards North Korea has led the U.S. to push for increased sanctions to tighten the world's grip on the aggressive nation. And that was at the beginning of this month, and that's before this news today, where he's announcing the largest ever sanctions, and that hit today. So they warned him at the beginning of this month not to do this, it would be war, and today he's announced he's going to do the largest ever sanctions on him. So will they keep good on their word and make war? We'll see. I'm going to read you another one real fast. North Korea says it's deploying nuclear missiles. Just after that went off, this popped up. And it's real short, and I want you to see this too. It says North Korea's ruling party newspaper says that country's military is pushing forward with its deployment of nuclear warheads and ballistic missiles. They're rolling them out. The Radong Sinmun made the comment in an editorial on Friday. The article says that the country possesses intercontinental ballistic missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and hydrogen bombs. It insists that it has made all preparations for a possible nuclear attack on the United States. The editorial also says that wishing for denuclearization of North Korea is more foolish than waiting for the ocean to go dry. It's not going to happen. North Korea has been fostering a reconciliatory move with South Korea during the ongoing Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, But the North staged a military parade on February 8th, the eve of the game's opening ceremony, displaying the new ICBM class known as the Hwasong-15, which is the big intercontinental ballistic missile that they can reach all the way to Washington, D.C. with. They can hit us now. Don't believe it when they say that, oh, it's coming. They can do it now. I don't know why they're telling you that. So, real fast, like, and if you want to see this, it's, you know, it's on my Twitter page. Just go to my Twitter page. Here, I'll show you. I've already retweeted this stuff. You know, follow my links, pop on my Twitter page, and, right there. There it is. That's the article I just read you about them having their deploying the missiles. And, there's you the screenshots of those two articles, and, the links of the articles are in there, if you want to find them. But, I made this too today. Not only are they doing this, and this is what you need to be focused on, because this, I'm telling you, is going to start World War III. I'm telling you that. Not only are they putting some more sanctions on North Korea today, and it's going to start World War III, but look who else. I've made a picture to show you screenshots of news. Each one of these is a headline, and I screenshotted it. And I made a picture out of it to show you not only are we sanctioning North Korea, but we're sanctioning Russia. We're talking about sanctions on China. We're sanctioning Iran. And all our enemies, we're putting pressure on every single one of them. And what do you think is going to happen? It's not smart. It's not good. And regardless of whether you like it or agree with it or not, it's going to have consequences. Many people have dreamed about North Korea starting World War III. I've personally dreamed it. Go to YouTube, type in North Korea dreams to see all the people from all over the world who've had dreams that North Korea is going to attack America. This is going to start World War III. This is going to start the Great Tribulation. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that, and you can throw it away. You can laugh at me. You can say whatever you want to say, but I'm telling you today. And I'm not only telling you about my dreams, I'm showing you what they're saying themselves. I'm showing you right here in the news. Russia. Are you going to laugh at Russia? Are you going to laugh at Russia when they're sitting there telling you, and they've warned Donald Trump, and they've warned America, and they've warned the whole world that this is going to start war. World War III. I just read this article to you, and it says that the biggest allies and the biggest funders of oil to North Korea, the biggest backers for North Korea are who? Russia and China. I don't know how to make it any clearer for you. You won't listen to people's dreams. If you won't listen to, you know, people telling you what they've dreamed about, here's the news. I'm reading the news for you. Read it for yourself. The big news today is he's announced the largest ever sanctions upon North Korea, and at the beginning of this month, they said if you do that, it means war. So now the question is, are they going to keep good on their word? It wasn't just North Korea saying this, it was Russia saying it too. I don't know what more to say to you. If you don't take it serious, there's nothing nobody can say to you. I'm not trying to be a fearmonger. I'm not trying to put you in fear. I'm trying to sound the trumpet and warn you that you need to get right with God if you're not right now. That these people, look at my past videos, these people can't protect you. They cannot protect you from one missile, and they've got lots. Russia and China give it to them. They've got lots of them. And when they shoot off tons of missiles, if they can't protect you from one, they're not going to be able to protect you from multiple. Only God can protect you. Even if He lets you die, you want to be right with Him when you die, don't you? I don't know what more to say to you. It's very serious. I'm sounding the trumpet, but if you're faithful with God and you're a Christian, and you know that's who I try to help the most. Look at this as an encouragement today, and see this is how close we are to Jesus coming. So this should be a positive thing. I'm very excited about it. It shows me how close my Jesus is to coming to get me. I don't know about you. And if you're holding out and you're waiting for a right time to get right, I'm telling you, today is the day. Quit waiting. But brothers and sisters who are faithful, Jesus is coming soon. Share this with your friends and let them know. It's on. It's on and Jesus is coming. I'm sounding the trumpet. I'm letting you know. I'm doing my job. I'm not going to preach to you. I hope you hear this. I hope you tell your friends. Pull this article up and tell them yourself. Make a video and put it on your social media and tell them yourself. It's not about me. It's about God. And the sword's coming. Judgment's coming. Jesus is coming. God bless you in Jesus' holy name. Amen.